Can Los Angeles even the score? Find out next.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Tonight, the third of 3 on this wild card Sunday. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Chargers. Playoff football has arrived. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner, best time of the year. It starts with Super Wild Card Weekend, 3 days, 6 games, and this matchup as good as any of them.
Yeah, and really, it's so funny, Mike. We watch these regular season games all year, and it just seems like there's no way the intensity and the competitive spirit could ever be higher. But there is just something different about playoff football in the NFL. You can feel it in the stadium. You can sense it down on the field in pregame. Both these teams have had this as their #1 goal all year. Make it to the playoffs. Everybody has a shot, and we're about to kick this thing off and get rolling.
So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out. #1 overall pick in 2016 leads them out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
I remember. Earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by 1 more week.
Here's 1st and 10. Now it's the former Raven. That's Gus Edwards. He'll manage only a couple. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. 2nd down and 8. A give zone read. It's Edwards. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
It's now 3rd and 13.
From the gun on 3rd down, under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
Getting your team to the playoffs, Mike, that's a massive accomplishment for any quarterback. But if he wants to take them on a deep run, can he find the balance of playing mistake-free football while also maintaining that aggressive approach that has gotten them here in the first place? It's certainly not going to be easy. This place is going to be rocking, and their opponents, they have championship aspirations of their own. But as long as he doesn't let the moment get too big for him, his team's going to have a shot to move on to.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
A big play there for Baltimore. And even 30 yards. They run with the longtime Titan. It's Derrick Henry. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Going to go right back to Henry. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to be taken down. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. Good blocking, and he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. The Chargers offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. There is his tight end, Disley. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs.
Chargers.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On the give to Eckler. A short pickup to the 38. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. He connects with Disley. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll go again here with Henry. Henry rumbles to the first down and more. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll give it, going left. There's Henry. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Jackson now to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Eckler. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing, Goff. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense and Derrick Henry heading onto the field. They lead it here in the 2nd quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A throw on the move is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. 23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Baltimore. On the handoff, it's Henry. He is in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Up the sideline to the 40. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. This, the last of our 3 games on this Wild Card Sunday. Again, one more to follow tomorrow night as we wrap up an exhilarating 3 days of Super Wild Card Weekend. We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville, where it was the Jaguars who pick up the win at home. The Jaguars needed a strong finish, and they got it, as the victory there caps off a 12-5 regular season. It was Derrick Henry, as he normally does, making his impact felt in that first half. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go. These two teams leave in the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Both these teams
Coach,
running through
thank
their
you very
final
much. We
adjustments.
welcome you back
for the second half.
Quarter
And for the call, let's get
3.
it back out to Mike Tirico
One team
and Greg
advances.
Olson.
One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. On the handoff, running left is Henry. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5.
Offside, defense. Still first down.
On the give, here's Henry. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Jackson. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he'll be taken down.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And he missed it. Wow, don't see that very often. Justin Tucker, one of the best ever. His career extra point percentage, close to 99%. But he missed on that one. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chargers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On 2nd down, Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Aguilar goes off in motion. That one on target to Moore. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll get it inside the 20. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from...
And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again.
Everybody on that sideline, when you find yourself in a goal-to-go situation, you're all thinking the same thing. You're getting 6. Well, next thing you know, you've given up 2 sacks on the previous 3 plays, and I think here on 4th down, I've lost all confidence in my protection, and I think you got to settle for the 3. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Kene Nwanwu now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Ravens offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we go through the highlights, no shortage of touchdowns today. 3 trips to the end zone in this one. The combination of the power, the speed, everything on display, and the defense has seen it all. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Now it's Jackson. The throw on the run is complete. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains.
Chargers 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. This is Henry. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to be 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense.
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
They'll run with Vidal. Oh, he is going to be swarmed under, met in the end zone. It's a safety.
The tackle occurred in the end zone.
And that's the first thought in your mind, running a play from the 1. If you're the defense, trap them back behind the line, get a safety, and that's exactly what they do with the good stop there.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where the defense really understands what's coming. They know the offensive point of view is to just try to give themselves a little breathing room, move it away from the goal line, and in this case, they're able to capitalize, make the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The man in motion here is Chark. On the ground, here's Henry. And he'll get about 5. On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Jackson now on 2nd down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's got another one. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Here's Goff. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. On 1st down, it's Goff. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now Goff. This throw taken in by Hurst. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A 2nd down throw for Goff. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. 3rd and a yard. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. And thus far, Greg, this has been a master class on how to run the football.
And this falls into the category, Mike, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They found early success in this game and never really had the need to go away from it. I think barring some sort of defensive adjustment that they can slow down this rushing attack, I think if I'm this offensive play caller, just continue to do what works, because right now the defense has no answers.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Henry. Room up the sideline to the 20. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Going to go right back to Henry. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Back to throw, Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for first and goal. Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory. Here are the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how popular this move is going to be on the other sideline. And listen, I understand in the huddle sometimes kind of players take it upon themselves to do things like this, but the call there has to be take a knee, move on, shake hands, and go to the locker room. But not in this case.
So it's a win here for the Ravens as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from SoFi.